toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Red Raiders will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Beavers offense will get the first swing of the game. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carr. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Beavers have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man. Makes to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying to get the corner. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
From the gun, the ground game. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. Dead center perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will go to work for the first time today. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Cute.
It's a seam wide open. Oh, he's got some space. At the 20. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Hey, even those balls that are thrown near the line of scrimmage that are going to the running backs and to the tight ends, those small passes can go for big gains. Great job getting the mitts up in the air and deflecting that football.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a huge play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's not afraid to go deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Red Raiders trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the back in the middle.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Carr. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. And the Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. On the move, it's Joyner. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. Leaves it with the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Scanning the field, it's Wegman. Flips it out to the back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Eakin. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Bringing the heat. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Red Raiders didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He'll set up to throw. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Here's the handoff. Shoots his way for more. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the ground, he's got it again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground. Hard running there. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Gives it on the option. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Offense set on first down. To the air. It's Wegman. Makes the grab. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball.
He lofts one down the sideline. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans in this offense.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. And the Beavers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll call for the fair catch here. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. That's caught. It's Williams. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. The give is to Williams. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Keeps it on the draw. Spins away from the defense. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Williams. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gets it to him on the screen. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
35, Oregon State, 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Caught in the backfield. It's Wells. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounced right back to them. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Beavers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. To the air, it's Wegman. Going over the top. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Under fire. He's going to run it. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big 3rd down conversion.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. The Beavers will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Gonna take a shot. Makes the catch, and a huge play on the left side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And the Red Raiders, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Moves away as he feels pressure. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give out of the gun. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Red Raiders want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here comes the hurry up. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quarterback adapting. He's loose. Headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the Red Raiders had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Firing to the right, complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Another nice drive put together, and this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. Flips it out in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. And the Beavers will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. To the air, it's Wegman. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's West. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything, and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
49, Oregon State, 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the run. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the...
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To the ground with the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. It's caught. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's got him. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got his man on the outside. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Beavers send out the punt unit. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning on the Jets. To running room. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run. Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards.
Turning it on! And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The Red Raiders trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Back's looking for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Carr. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Just a short pass to the tight end.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
This quarterback part of their running game. The Beavers will have it 1st and 10. Give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Beavers decide to punt it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, David.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Touch pass on the right. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's got it in, more than enough for a 1st down. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Now